Joining us right now is Justin Hansford, Executive Director of the Thurgood Marshall Civil Rights Center at Howard University. Good morning to you. Thank you for being with us. This issue about reforming police departments, again, we were speaking in our 6 o'clock hour about how this is not a defund the police movement. This is a movement to try to make police departments better. We're even seeing mayoral candidates in urban, liberal neighborhoods who are kind of restating their positions or walking back some of what they've said in the past, standing more with police as violent crime surges in city centers. What do you make of all of this and the tone that we have now in 21 compared to 2020?
Well, thanks for having me. The thing that sticks out to me the most is the connection being made between the surge in violence and the fact that there are some police departments that have been understaffed. Most of the protesters spent the summer of 2020 trying to create a disconnect and trying to make sure people understand there's not necessarily a connection between a surge in violent crime and a lower amount of police presence. You may look to things, for example, the stress of the pandemic or other factors that could possibly be the reason for the crime spike. And we also, from our experience, know that more police does not necessarily mean less crime. So that connection between law and order and police funding is the specific connection that the protesters and the activists in 2020 were trying to undo in communities around the country.
But can't you see, and what are your thoughts about this, that there was quite a bit of anti-police sentiment in 2020? A lot of demands, obviously outrage because of highly viewed cases, including George Floyd's murder. But there were a lot of police who actually left the force as a result of those protests because of what they called anti-police sentiment. Don't you think there's a connection there?
I think there could be a connection in that sense, but I think that the law and order approach being juxtaposed as even mutually exclusive with Black Lives Matter protests is a false flag, because remember, the Black Lives Matter protesters were calling for law and order. They were calling for the police person who killed George Floyd to be subject to the law and for there to be fairness and accountability. And as you said earlier, the movement was asking for more than simply a change in funding priorities. There also was a call for transparency, for accountability, for different techniques to be used in policing. So there were a number of different things that were put on the agenda in addition to the funding agenda point.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.